Over the weekend, Texas A&M baseball headed to Starkville, and they took 2 of 3 from Mississippi State in a key SEC series. Now they've got another one on the horizon. This weekend, they host the #1 team in the country, the Florida Gators, at Olsen Field at Bluebell Park, and U of F is the defending national champion. To talk a little bit about it, we've gone to the bullpen, and we've got Kaylor Chafin and Nolan Hoffman with us. And Kaylor, let me start with you. Always nice to take to the road and get an SEC series. Very difficult to do.
Very difficult. I mean, Mississippi State have the new stadium. They got the fans in the outfield like we were talking about. They were a hot team. I mean, they just came off sweeping Arkansas, and so it was big for us to go on the road, get that Friday night win, and kind of set a tone for the weekend.
Mm-hmm. And Nolan, we kind of talked to you on different platforms last week. I know you guys are out of the bullpen, but you can't beat Mississippi State. You can't beat the likes of Florida unless those starting pitchers go out and take you into the game.
Yeah, we had a great effort out of all of our starters this weekend, and then Kaylor pitched great and then got it to me, and then we got the series, and it couldn't be better timing for us to play great on the road.
Mm-hmm. And Kaylor, what was big for you? Like Nolan said, you had a hand in 2 of the victories, pitching very well. So key for you in Starkville, what was it?
Just get my confidence back, just kind of trusting myself, going right at the hitters, not being passive, trying to pick at the corners anymore, just whatever Chief puts down, just go for it.
And then giving the ball to Nolan this season, the ERA is quite tidy.
Yeah.
Just having that guy on the back end, how meaningful is it to you?
I mean, it's big time. It's big time to have a guy like Nolan back there in the back end of it, knowing that if you can just bridge the gap to him, that he can close the game out. It makes it that much easier. It's one less thing to figure out.
With Florida coming in here this weekend, your first year at A&M, and coaches sometimes say to their players, this is why you come to a school like this, the series that's coming your way over the weekend. Is that ring true for you? I mean, is this kind of why you choose A&M, because you'll play in places like you did in Starkville and in a series like you will this weekend against the Gators?
Yeah, it should be an exciting weekend. We're all really excited. It should be a pretty good crowd, hopefully, and hopefully we can get that series from them.
Mm-hmm. Bluebell Park, your kind of first ventures into it this year when you saw it for the first time, competed in it for the first time. How did the place strike you?
Yeah, it was definitely a pretty crazy place. The first time I saw it was last spring when I came down and saw the Arkansas series. And then it was pretty crazy atmosphere. I was really excited to get my opportunity to play in it, and then this year coming here, it's just it makes playing at home just that much better.
Mm-hmm. Kaylor, this time of year, we talk to guys about this topic a lot, the RPI, where you stand postseason-wise, because you've got a chance to get some of that NCAA tournament right here in College Station. You might host a regional. You may even host a super regional if you close strong enough. Is that talked about in the clubhouse? Do you guys follow things like RPI? Do you say to your teammates, close strong because the path to Omaha could be a bit easier if we're right here at Bluebell Park?
I mean, to be honest with you, I couldn't even tell you what we're ranked right now. Mm-hmm. We're more worried about going through the SEC. I mean, this is the hardest conference to play in baseball-wise, and I feel like we need to worry about the SEC championship that we're trying to get to. We have the regular season one that we're still chasing after. Then we have the tournament that we also have. And, I mean, if we take care of the small things in front of that, the RPI, the ranking, regional, super, everything like that, that'll take care of itself.
Before you guys go, I wanted to ask you, Nolan, about another newcomer to this program, because on Monday we learned that Zach DeLoach, for the 3rd time this year, was the SEC Freshman of the Week. It's only the 5th time in the league's history somebody's done that. What makes Zach DeLoach a tough out? Why has he been able to have some success in his first year?
He's just a hitter. That's all you can really say about him, and he's having a really good year for us, and when he goes, we go.
Last thing for you, Kaylor. We know by now this guy likes to talk to himself on the hill. Was he doing that in the fall, and did you notice it right when he got to A&M, or is this kind of just a game day thing with Nolan?
This is kind of a new thing. He did not talk to anybody in the fall. He would not even, he wouldn't even talk to himself. I'm not even sure if he liked himself in the fall. And then he comes back, and he lowered the arm angle and figured everything out, and I guess with the lower arm angle comes to talking with yourself.
There you go. Well, it's working for you. Stick with it. Guys, big series this weekend. Looking forward to it. All the best against Florida.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kaylor Chafin, Nolan Hoffman, Texas A&M, and the Gators get it started on Friday night.